Hey ladies, welcome to my channel, Journey of Self, my podcast number 3 at Women Up. Today, I'm gonna make you a very important question. What happens if life doesn't happen for you, but to you? So think about that. So today we're talking about visualization tools that can help you achieve the life of your dreams. And how we're going to do this? By vision boards. So today I'm going to teach you how to do your own vision board, how to get prepared so you can start manifesting the life of your dreams and becoming a reality. So if you ponder about that question, if life happens to us, what can I do to make that a reality? And if that's possible, that can become a reality also. So the mind is a very powerful tool. Whatever you imagine, it becomes a reality. If you have a very powerful vision of yourself, your mind cannot determine if it's a true reality or if your imagination is a reality. So we can use this as an advantage. And it's been scientifically proved also that your mind cannot distinguish between those two. So let's take this for advantage. And if you believe in the law of attraction, which I am a believer, then you can make sure that anything is energy. Your thoughts are energy. You're going to put them in the universe and you are going to attract what you believe. If you're thinking about positive thoughts, that's what you're going to attract. You're going to attract positive things to your life. If you're going to be having a bad day, what is going to happen? Has this happened to you, ladies, when you are having a great day, the kids went to school, everything is on time, you're going to work and all the green lights are, I am having the best day ever, thank you, God. The opposite is you're having a bad day, you woke up late, you didn't do the, kids didn't go to school early, you're in a bad mood. And by the way, whenever you're going to work, you hit all the red lights. And then you said, oh my God, this is the worst day ever. Yes, believe it or not, you attract what are you thinking. If you having a good day, the universe is gonna work for you and then do things for your day and not work against you. So if you have a positive day, all your lights are gonna be green. If you're having a bad day, everything is gonna be worse. You're gonna get all the red lights and everything is gonna go against you. So we attract what we believe. We attract because our emotions, our vibrations, our energy, and that's what we put out. So how can we use this for our advantage? So vision boards is a way of manifesting things through visualization, because if you can imagine, it's going to become a reality. So you may think, oh my God, I think Dr. Regina is going cuckoo crazy with Cocoa Puffs with this visualization, because trust me, oh, maybe that can happen one day, then I'm having a good day and everything happens. But unfortunately, in my life, I don't get everything that I want. It's more work and stress and problems. So it is because you're in stress all the time. You're in stress mode. And if you're in stress mode and then you are a reactive person, nothing is going to happen to you as an active person. So the first thing for journaling or visualization or anything, you have to have self-awareness about your conscious thoughts. Because if you're automatic, everything is going to happen in random things, but you're not going to attract the things that you want because you don't have a vision and you don't have a goal to where you go. So there's a saying that your thoughts become into words, your words become into actions, and your actions become a reality. So how I'm going to become that my thoughts are going to become a reality? Well, guys, this is backed by science. Dr. Tara Swart is a neuroscientist that has proven that the power of visualization is a reality. She says that when you envision, your brain doesn't know the reality between an image or imagination. And then if you have the power of seeing multiple images at the same time, that is going to trick your brain to your subconscious that those things are become a reality because you're seeing it all the time, and that makes you less fearful and then to be more approachable to finally get to your end goal. So by the power of images through a vision board, if you see the same images or words, you're gonna trick your subconscious that those things are a reality, and you are going to make that happen because you are gonna become a believer. And whatever you believe, you are going to do. Just think about that, because if I believe that I'm pretty, I will do everything in my power to be pretty. If I believe that I'm ugly, I'll be hiding from the world, because that is my belief. So whatever you think, you become. Whatever you believe becomes a reality. So how do you do a vision board, or how can you have the tools, or how we're gonna make a vision board? Well, I am gonna teach you. I'm gonna tell you the tools. What do you need? But first of all, you have to be in the right mindset. If you're not in the right mindset, you're not gonna start doing things. So let's start with what you need first. So the process requires, number one, self-awareness. If you don't know what you want, if you don't know where you're gonna go, you are not gonna be having an end goal. If, let's say, if you're going to your car and you're going to a destination, you need to put a final destination on the GPS. The GPS has all the directions around the world and can take you anywhere where you want. But if you don't tell them exactly where you're gonna go, the universe or the GPS is not gonna be able to help you. So first of all, self-awareness. Do some journaling and do some questions that can help you or guide you in the right direction of what you want. And then you can, and those questions divided into categories. Once you have all that information, then you're gonna then prepare your digital or your written vision board. So what are questions that you can use, or I can tell you some questions that I have personally used that have helped me, guide me into this process. So one of it is like about 5 or 10 questions that I do for myself. So I'm going to tell you, one, what's important for you? What do you want to achieve in life? What makes you happy? What are your hobbies? What do you want to achieve? You want to get married? You want to have a relationship? You want to have a home? You want to have a career? You want to open your own business? You want to volunteer? You want to be financially free? You want to learn new skills? Where do you want to live? How you want to live? How you envision you want to be surrounded by your family? Do you want to have a beach house? Do you want to live in the mountains? What type of car? You have to be very specific for what you want, but most of all, you have to have an emotional component to these questions. What I mean, you want this dream home. Okay, for me, that's one of my visualizations, because I rent right now. So I'm in the process of, hopefully this year, I'm gonna buy a boat. There we go. That's the first mistake that we do. It's not hopefully. I am doing this. I am telling the universe, I am buying the house. The house is mine. And I envision me living in my house, all my positive experiences, all my family, or my gathering. I'm going to have a pool. I'll see my daughter bathing in the pool, and then I'm sunbathing and all that. You have to visualize yourself doing it right now. Obviously, I don't have my house right now, but I am going to feel it, imagine it, that I am having what I want right now. And the universe is going to say, oh, you have a house? Oh, you have a pool? Oh, you're having fun? Here you go. And it's going to put the people and the perfect circumstances for me to achieve what I'm envisioning of right now. I have to act. I have to feel what I do. If I live in my rental, I'm starting to decorate my home with the vision of my future home, how I want to decorate it, and I start today because I am living the dream of my own home. The same thing for your health. You see yourself skinny, beautiful with those dresses, so start dressing the part. Start buying those clothes that you know is gonna fit you in 3 months, and have a timeline. If you don't have a timeline, it's not gonna work. You have usually a vision board works with the time is deliberate, but you can do it in 1 year. You can vision things that you're gonna do in the next month, 5 years from now, or 10 years from now. You decide what type of goals you want, the time limit, because usually people procrastinate and don't have the time, or if you leave something in the future, it's never gonna come true. Whenever you have a deadline, it forces you to say, oh my God, I have to do this. And if you respect your time and yourself, you are going to do those things. And then while you accomplish all your goals, you're going to put a check mark and you're going to celebrate your victories. It doesn't matter if it's like a small victory. Let's say I want to lose weight, and I didn't exercise my 3 days, but today, instead of a Coca-Cola, where I told you my previous podcast from Women Up for my habits, I love Coca-Cola. Instead of choosing the Coca-Cola, I chose water. There you go. Today, I'm doing small steps so I can become that person in the future, because I visualize it. I am not that person anymore. So my actions today indicate that type of person I want to be. So today I start. And by making different habits, visualizing where I want to do, and taking action, my reality is gonna become true. So that's what is important. You are the one who's gonna make your reality. But the beauty of everything is because of the law of attraction. If you read the book The Secret, you will understand what I'm talking about. It really happens. The universe is going to do everything for you. Right now, this podcast about visualization is my own vision board, or my own visualization becoming a manifestation. And I'm going to tell you my personal story, and I'm going to recommend that you follow a very special person. She does vision boards brunch, and her name is Gerline Dyra, and I'm going to put on Instagram I got to put her Instagram post and then her information so you can follow her. So last year on my vision board, I wanted to have a podcast. I have a journey of self that it wasn't in the books back then. I had no idea this was going to happen because I had my business of jewelry. And then because I got out of my comfort zone, I went to the Women Expo in May of 2022, and I met Gerline there randomly, and we were talking, and she told me that she does YouTube videos, and she invited me to be part of her show, the vision board workshop. And there I was able to showcase my jewelry. What I didn't imagine is how impactful that visit was going to be in my life. This is the booklet that she gave in the vision board brunch, and this and her little seminar changed my life. There I met powerful women like myself, like in the mid-age. They have jobs like 9 to 5, and they want to become better. I saw the possibility of ladies like you dreaming of feeling and doing their dreams, and working really hard, and they wanted to live their life of their dreams. They wanted to be independent, they wanted to be powerful, they wanted to be successful. And I saw women like myself with the same doubts and then the same fears, and that if they could do it, or they were in the same place, I could do it myself. So she inspired me, and all her it's called the Vision Board Brunch, but she shows you how to do a vision board. So I highly that you follow her on Instagram, and if you have a chance to go to her Vision Board Brunch tour, I highly recommend it. It's a very inspirational and motivational. Thank you, Gerline. Thank you. So hopefully you're gonna be in my interview in the future. So I'll see you soon. But I want to show you images that she has done for me, and then what type of things that you can do. So I'm gonna leave this booklet for later. When I talk about tools, we're gonna use her guides for that. But with that is a checklist that my visualization become a reality. Because of the Women Expo, I went to a business expo in December. Well, it was in November of last year, and that's where I met the two guys that are helping me with my podcast, which is Mudro and Rishad, which you saw at the beginning of my podcast with the interview, and they made it a reality that I could do a podcast. I had no idea that becoming a veterinarian, I will be having a podcast for women empowerment in the future. So I am a believer of the law of attraction, positive thinking. If you work for it and then you believe it, it will become true. And I had no idea what the universe was going to do or bring the people around me to make my dream a reality. They are inspiration for me. They are motivational for me. And I'm also an inspiration and motivation for them, because we're all are little drops of water in this big ocean. So if you're going to be a change, be a positive change, be a ripple of a positive change and kindness to others. So ladies, don't you worry, woman up. Everybody's in the same boat. Everybody has fears, but don't let your fears overcome the good things that you can do. You only have one life, so you better live it to the fullest. So another example that I have about manifestation is I was afraid of being in camera or being in TV, and it doesn't matter if I'm in the news channel, I am in the YouTube channel. So that's another example of visualization becoming a manifestation. So how can you do this for yourself? It's very simple. There are two ways that you can do a vision board. A vision board is a tangible way that you can put your thoughts into reality, into images, and then that's how you're going to trick your brain that those things are happening because you're constantly seeing them. First of all, if you're going to do a vision board, you have to put it in a place where you can see it every day. That has your bathroom, your bedroom, your closet, things that you can remind you that you need to do, and also encourage you, and it's an inspirational tool for you to keep going. So once you have your journaling, you know what you're going to do. You answered all your questions. You know what you want to do. And now you have a positive thinking. Now you're going to get those tools. So first of all, you need a cardboard box, or you need a clipboard. You can have cards with phrases that are important for you, motivational. This one right here that I have, today's accomplishments were yesterday's impossibilities. So this is very important for me. I see this every day because sometimes I don't believe where I am, and I self-sabotage by reading this and looking at where I was last year and what am I accomplishing today, January 30th, 2023. It's amazing. And it's a journey, and I am enjoying this journey so much that whenever I die, I can tell everybody, this is what I did. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. And what I want is for you to be powerful, for you to woman up, so you can do the things that you want. Because I am inspiration, motivational for you, but you guys inspire me to do this because we need to have a community of women that help each other. So have phrases that empower you, that lift you up. And I'll show you my own vision board, but this is a word of image that you're going to train your brain. This is happening. Other things that you can do, if you want to talk about success in your job or traveling. So here I'm using Gerlene's vision board images. So she has about traveling, where you want to go, your vision. You have dreams and works equals to success, obviously. You dream it, action becomes a reality. So that's a reminder. Growth, the car of your dreams, your travel, things that you want to do. This can be, you can cut images or you can do it digitally. Also, self-care is very important. Health, family. So if you want to have a family, you put pictures about family, health, and the spa, weight, drinking water. You can do all those things. And then other, money and exercise. Put prosperity. What you want is prosperity. Put images of people being happy. What you want to do is be happy. That's what we all look for. We want to be happy. We want to be successful. We want to have love. We have friends and everything. So just put exactly what you want, because positivity attracts positivity. If you want that you're gonna be a happy person, you're not gonna be angry, people are gonna react, and you're gonna attract the people that you want to your life. Other things that you need is so how you're gonna build it. So you can get tacks, you can have glue, you can have tape, and then definitely use scissors if you're gonna do images and you're gonna cut them. And then also you can have little post-its because you're gonna make little self-notes. And I encourage you that you do your own self-notes because it's also self-awareness. It trains your brain, this is what I want. And once you write it, it becomes a reality. But most importantly, the most important photos or the most important images that you have to put on your vision board is yours. Yes, you and your family. Because if you don't put yourself on the vision board, what is gonna happen? The universe is not gonna know where it's gonna be. So you have to envision yourself, have emotional component, very important, the things that are important to you to make it a reality. Photos of yourself. So now I'm gonna show you my own vision board so you can have an idea of how you can create it. So I am a creative person and I do enjoy this process, and that is what it's all about. this is my vision board, but before I show you my the things that I vision for myself, you have to make it creative, okay? You have to make it fun. And that's what is fun about the vision board, because it's a creative process, and it reduces stress because you're not thinking about your life, work, and your daily tasks. You're immersed in your own creativity and positivity. You can bedazzle it however you want. You can make it pretty, or you organize it. I highly suggest that you organize your vision board, have it by categories. Different categories that you can do is finances, career, family, friendships, spirituality, health, business, vacations, very important. So you have to visualize your vacations, hobbies, and whatever your little heart desires, okay? If you want to hike the Mount Everest, go for it. But remember, you have to prepare for yourself. So visualize yourself at the top of the mountain, and then you're gonna do all the hard steps to get there, and hopefully you're gonna come back down too, because it's not just getting there, it's also coming down. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna visualize yourself. So I put my vision board in different categories, so you can put images, words, however you like, but it has to make sense to you. Nobody else, no one needs to know what that means to you, or what that gibberish of images are in there. No, it's only for you. It only has to make sense for you. So I divide mine in two categories. I put all the images. I put all the images in this side, and then I put all the information on this one. Because in this one is where I visualize myself for my health. I put pictures of my family, my vacations. I want to go to Egypt, the house of my dreams. Here I had the car of my dreams, which is this Ford Explorer, and I bought it last year. So that was also my vision board the previous year. The other thing is here I put the messages of encouraging, and I wrote the things I want to accomplish for my career, for Journey of Self, for Soul Unity Science, which is my jewelry business, my family, what I want, whatever you want, it makes it here. The other thing that I did for myself too, that I didn't know, because I'm a veterinarian, you all know that, I didn't want to do surgeries anymore. So I didn't want to work in a place that did surgery. And I started looking, and my job of my dreams, I work right now at EC Vets in Alpharetta, Georgia. And I just work from 10 to 6 p.m., no surgeries, no stress. That makes me happy. I know that other doctors like surgery and all that, but that is not what makes me happy. And also, I don't like to wake up early, so I have a job that gives me that flexibility of doing exercise in the morning or taking my daughter to school, and no stress. So I'm not mad anymore because I am not running late, that was the big deal for me. My last job that I was rushing to work, now I have the perfect job. So, and I had no idea that you could get those type of hours as a doctor. So the universe brought me, and also the pay that I'm gonna have right now compared to last year, I could not conceive that was possible. But I put in my vision board last year the range of amount that I wanted to achieve, and now I am living the life of my dreams and more, because it surpassed my expectations. So if you believe it, you can do it. So I have great dreams for this year. So I put it there, and I expect it by the end of the year. Usually I start every year with my vision board. Not necessarily you have to start at the beginning of the year, but it's a good time frame to start. You can start today, and then you can continue for next year. Doesn't matter where you start, it is important for you. So for my goals, I want to write a book that you are going to see hopefully before I turn 45, and is a motivational book that is already on the works, and I put in my time frame that I have to finish it by February. So I only have like a couple more days with almost finishing. So I'm gonna do the self-publishing. I'm gonna talk about that. So if you visualize it, it can become a reality. And by me declaring today that I'm gonna publish a book, you will see that will become a reality, and it pushes myself, because I say it to the world, it is already happening. So I know that everything is gonna happen in the universe that helped me, because you guys are gonna make it a dream come true, and it's because it's just for you. It's going to inspire you, it's going to motivate you, and then we're going to build a community of women, and we're going to women up together. You will see. So keep watching, because the journey of self is magnificent, not just for me, but for you also. So remember, this process is just for you to become a better person. And it's not just me talking about this. Even Oprah is a believer of vision boards. This is what she said one day. Having a vision creates a path for the future. It focuses you and allows for clarity moving forward. This is what happens. Before Barack Obama became a president, she was a strong believer that he was going to be the president of the United States. What she did, she bought the dress for the inauguration and speech beforehand, and Barack Obama became a president, and she was with him in that inauguration speech or party. So if you know that Oprah is a successful woman, and also she's a positive influence in the world, and you know her story where she started from nothing, and then she is one of the most successful and millionaires women, or billionaires, I guess, in the world, why it cannot happen to you? If someone as successful as her believes in that, and she uses that visualization to become a manifestation in the world, why cannot you? Everything is energy. Everything is a vibration. So you are energy. Everything is love. The power of love is very powerful. It's the most powerful feeling in the world. And God moves through feelings to show you the way. So be very attentive of your intuition. Believe that things can happen, and then it will happen to you. So just to have a little summary of how to do a vision board that you can have the life of your dreams. First, have fun. Journal. Have self-awareness. Write the questions of where you want to go, what you want to do. Then you can do it digitally. You can do it printable version, whatever your little heart desire. You can be as creative or non-creative as you want. Make sure that you have all your senses, your emotions, your sight, your feelings, your spirituality, but most of all, your thoughts into the process so it can become a reality. Put pictures of yourself. Always remember, you have to be in your own visualization. And then also put it in a place where you can see it for yourself. Organize your ideas, have fun with it, and every day look at it. Work towards your goals. Don't get discouraged. Have a positive mind and start working. Actions is going to take you to the reality. So keep watching Journey of Self with me, Dr. Egina, here at Women Up. Remember, visualization is manifestation. You have the power to do everything, and that's what we're doing here, motivating you to achieve the life of your dreams. So follow me on Instagram, journey.of self, here at YouTube, Journey of Self with Dr. Catherine Egina, and also on my TikTok, journey.of-self, right here. You can follow there. I'm gonna have positive blogs, positive shorts, and also we're gonna showcase my podcast and YouTube, and hopefully in those future other channels. So keep watching, and then keep empowering yourself here at Women Up.